Thank you. Babies, before we're done here, y'all be wearing gold-plated diapers.
What does that mean?
Never question Bruce Dickinson.
Looked, they certainly come for Brentwood. He went 320 to 330 to 280, Maxi. Now back to $3, but he's certainly the firmest and the most sought-after horse here.
Yeah, been foggy, 550 out to 6, reasonably solid. Petunia solid, 6 into 550. And we've got Hokahey, 850, just out 50 cents to 9. And Heleva Deel, 9,959. So it's typical no metropolitan win race. You know, horses coming from everywhere, having a crack at town, different ratings. But I'm with Bean Foggy, number 4, to beat 13 Hokahey, 11 Brentwood, and then 16 Heleva Deel in the second leg of the quadrilla.
Oh, I thought a number of them looked terrific, Maxi. I mean, I'm sticking with Heleva Deel. I wanted to catch her. I'm hoping to catch her run a better race as a fresh horse this campaign. But if you'd like the favourite, he had the Tony Gollan polish on. He looked absolutely beautiful, as had been Foggy. And the other rougher one I liked from the yard was Sidearm. He's unwanted 18s to 26s, but gosh, he did parade in good order. But I'm going to stick with Heleva Deel for her. It was a great parade. She's a little bit plain Jane, but terrific parade by Heleva Deel for her today. All right, let's get to Jared.
That'll be with 2 runners, Bowrider red cap, Purnell black cap. Heleva Deel goes in. Some money for Heleva Deel. So Purnell and Smytzer the last 2 to load. This race at the 1,400 metres as Purnell goes in. Has been racing consistently on the poly track at the Gold Coast. Smytzer, last one up. So Brentwood's the favourite. Just about ready to jump. All in now. Lights on for race 7. Set for action. Starter has a last look down the line. No breakers yet. Racing. Pivotal Motion uncharacteristically came away badly and Purnell dropped out. Bowrider fast to go, showing early speed was Brentwood the favourite. Hokahey third away and Smytzer's travelling forward. Petunia about 5th on settling down, then Bean Foggy. Pivotal Motion sidearm. Purnell second last and Heleva Deel is last of all. That's the first call, travelling towards the 1,000 metres and Bowrider sailing along in front, led by 2.5. Smytzer was able to get to the rail, so in the end he gets the box seat behind Bowrider, who's cruising up in front. front, extends that lead to 3. Hokahey third inside of Brentwood, the favourite well spotted in 4th. A couple away, Bean Foggy outside of Petunia, to the sidearm and Pivotal Motion, and Purnell and Heleva Deel second last and last. 8 lengths span them as they run towards the 600 metres. Bowrider trying to do it all of the way, leads from Smytzer, who now pops off the fence to trail by just over a length. Hokahey in third. Brentwood's been given every chance by Thompson. He's 4th as they turn into the straight. Petunia next being roused along to try and make ground, but not doing so, and nor was Bean Foggy. In the straight, Bowrider giving plenty of cheek in front. Hokahey setting about its task on the outside. Smytzer trying to join in. Brentwood is still there with some sort of chance, and I see Heleva Deel sticking up to the inside, but with about 100 metres left to go, Hokahey and Sam Collin dash to a clear lead. Running on strongly, Heleva Deel. Hokahey in front, Heleva Deel coming strongly. Hokahey beat Heleva Deel. Third, Bowrider. 4th, Smytzer. Then Brentwood didn't come on, followed by Bean Foggy. Well back was Pivotal Motion. Petunia didn't fire a shot today, and the last couple were Sidearm, and Purnell was last over the line.
Hokahey, number 13, trained by Jack Bruce, Sam Collett, who rides her a lot, had her in the absolute beautiful position today. She was not going to get boxed in on the inside. The gallop was strong. Bowrider was rolling along at a free gallop in front. Heleva Deel was very good because she was back in an awkward spot coming towards the bend when she needed to go forward, but she was just stuck there until she got the run on the rails, and she stayed on really strongly there. A couple more strides, she gets up, Heleva Deel. Bowrider holds third, and then Smytzer holding down that 4th spot. So pretty much horses up on the pace again. But Hokahey, a deserving winner today.
Cabbers, they looked good. The favourite looks stunning, Maxie. There she is. Better get set. I'm leaning towards the 9, though. Major Artie second up.
Yeah, he's going to be up on the lead. Stampe's got the pace to sort of go with him. So the tempo's going to be interesting here. It's sort of a little bit up in the air. Often they dawdle a bit in these 1400s. No matter what, Better Get Set can adjust. I've got an idea. I wish this was 1350. You know, I'm asking for a lot. But
You're
look, as I
worried
said,
about the last 50.
well, she's placed over 1,600 behind Tumbler Ridges a while ago, but look, I'm happy to go with her here. It's a pretty open race, some tough heads against her, but I think she's up to it. 5, Better Get Set. Over 6, Bollente. Now, is he holding it all in the market? Yeah, he is. 850 to 750. Then number 9, Major Artie, and then 1 Roman Aureus.
Okay, Jared, what's happening here with the market for race 8, Eagle Farm?
Better Get Set is the $3.30 favourite here with Tab and is clearly best backed, holding double the amount on it than on the next best back runner, which is Major Artie, which has just been hovering between 360 and 370. Lasting Kiss at 420 on the next line of betting. Bollente, 7, just back to 750. Let's head to...
Stand by for a break. Racing. But Better Get Set began about midfield, but pushes forward straight away. Stampe well away from Major Artie and Lasting Kiss. Now Better Get Set goes up outside that trio. Just can't quite find a spot through the first 200 metres. Bollente over on the rail. Speed is only moderate. Then Simply Flies Sea Raider. And Roman Aureus settles down in last position. Eventually, Stampe works his way to the front, crosses to the rail. And now Better Get Set goes up to be second. Major Artie taking cover in third. Lasting Kiss is going to get a good trip in running. 1 out and 1 back. 2 to Bollente inside of Simply Fly, and 2.5 Sea Raider outside of Roman Aureus. By the half mile, 6 lengths span them, and Stampe loves to lead. He's in that role today, but Better Get Set, the favourite, is in close attendance, trailing by just over a length. Majorati third every chance, and Ditto for Lasting Kiss, who trails Better Get Set into the race. Parked away on the rail was Bollente, followed by Simply Fly. Roman Aureus second last on the turn on the rail, and Sea Raider is last. In the straight, 400 left to Rana, and Stampe trying to offer something. Better Get Set now being called upon on the outside to come after Stampe. Majorati came off the bit. Roman Aureus making ground in the rail. Then Lasting Kiss. Bollente not doing enough. Forget the other pair. Stampe in front. Better Get Set is almost level on the outside. Roman Aureus is still putting in. Stampe won't give up. Better Get Set ahead away. Then Roman Aureus. Stampe in front. Trying to hold on and will. Stampe beat Roman Aureus, who charged late. Better Get Set had her chance. Peaked and ran third. Then Lasting Kiss. Majorati. Bollente. Sea Raider. And last over the line was Simply Fly. Well, Stampe, great to see him back in winning form at Eagle Farm at big odds too, I might.
For an open handicap there, very muddling through the first 400 metres. Majorati didn't want a part of the lead. He just found himself cruising along. Bit ugly early for Better Get Set. She eventually got around them to get up outside the leader. She was gallant. And Roman Aureus was steaming home on the outside there to just miss out. And then Lasting Kiss. So a thrilling finish. But Stampe, 35.30 and 5.90. has led all of the way there. Sean Cormack, now trained by Greg Cornish, and I think Jasmine Cornish has been the strapper. He's got a midriff like me, this guy. He's got a bit of a barrel on him, old Stampe, and he's loving it today. Bernie, Stampe beats Roman Aureus. Better Get Set and Lasting Kiss.
Under the $10 line. Wegobam is one of those about to go in. Jack Bruce trained Hokahey to win earlier, so he's looking for a trading double with Wegobam. Nishikori still to line up with Hostage of War, Aqua Alta, Savoury, Rejoiced and Seafeld. Stampe was able to bounce back to winning form. He's been a great campaigner over several seasons, and they couldn't run him down. He staved off every challenge to just beat home Roman Aureus and Better Get Set. Now trained by Greg Cornish. Greg's had him for a handful of starts. Good to see his daughter Jasmine here today as she prepares for her riding return after a long breakthrough injury. Now here's Rejoice coming up. Jake Malloy takes the 3 off, runs from barrier 1. He'll be amongst the leading division, if not the leader. Aqua Alta coming forward. Savoury in the last delay will be Seafeld and will be set for the final event. An open affair to end the 9-race card here at Eagle Farm. Seafeld, last one up. Starter getting ready to release them now. As Seafeld goes in, we're set for the final event. The light turned on. Ready to break. All set. Racing Brisbane. We Shanghaied out Rejoiced, led in the early stages, but Nishikori going fast. So too Hostage of War and Aqua Alta 4 wide outside that trio. So it's keen in the early part of the race. Let's see what Malloy does on Rejoiced. He takes cover, allows Hostage of War to stride to the lead. Aqua Alta across to second, Rejoiced in third, and Nishikori drops into fourth. About 3 away Phillipsburg outside of Savoury. 3 lengths to Redwood Shadow, then Titanium, Wegobam, and Seafeld settles down in last position. They head towards the far bend with just over 1,000 left to go. Hostage of War, a leader, and a roughie is in front. Shows the way from Aqua Alta in second. Rejoice third inside of Nishikori as they leave the back and move to the side. 3 to Phillipsburg, one of the better back runners getting a good trip in midfield, and the pace looks to be genuine. Savoury lying 6th on the rail. 2 behind that pair, Redwood Shadow, 1 Titanium, 1 Wegobam and 1 Seafeld. Down the side, 700 left to go in the last. Hostage of War currently making every post a winning post. Leads Aqua Alta by 2. Racing third, 2 away Nishikori. Corey. Rejoice fourth the rail. They're followed then by Phillipsburg. He's poised and ready to go. He's had a good run. Then Savoury, Redwood Shadow, Titanium, Wegobam and Seafeld. They're in the home straight by the 400 metres, and Hostage of War led the way. Aqua Alta on the outside, the first challenger. Coming after the leader, struggling, has got it. Titanium running to third. Rejoice one batting, and some of the rest back in the field. Aqua Alta the leader. Titanium is driving him on the inside. He's generally got a good finish. Can he run Aqua Alta down? Not yet. Aqua Alta in front. Titanium running out of chips now. Aqua Alta the leader, holding on. Aqua Alta won the last. Beat Titanium. Wegobam third. Hostage of War fourth. Phillipsburg had every possible chance. Then Redwood Shadow, followed by Nishikori. Rejoice failed to flatter, then Savoury and Seafeld last over the line.
Squirrel finds a nut. And she was just put into the world's best position, wasn't she? Their Hostage of War had led. She was second. No weight on her back. Today was the day, and there was a bit of money for her. 7 down to $6. And she has always looked the winner after taking the lead there. You can see Titanium trying hard nearer the inside, but he was never really a chance of picking her up. Wegobam from way back in the field has got third. But today it's Aqua Alta Day after all of those good runs, second, thirds, fourths. Last start, she was fifth at Doomben, but today the plan worked perfectly. Blinkers back on, nice and sharp outside the leader. Things went wrong for Rejoiced. He just didn't settle in behind. He was third, fourth the fence there, but over racing badly. So a bit of a forgive for him. But it was all about Aqua Alta, trained by Rex Lipp, ridden by Mark Duplessis, who knows a bit about this mare, Bernie. So today was the day.
Today was the day. Happy birthday for Aqua Alta. That was a terrific ride, as you said, down in the weights. Rex Lipp making his way over here to have a chat now.